Corinthians 2 verse 5, for we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing, rather to be absent from the body, but to be present in the Lord. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to actually be doing a first impression hair review for a hair that I am about to put in. I feel like I haven't done any hair reviews or hair tutorial or anything on my channel. It's all mostly been makeup. So today I just want to switch it up a bit. So now my birthday is coming up. I'm a Virgo in about 2 weeks. So I went out and I ordered hair. Now I know that back to school is also coming as well, and there are a lot of people that's looking for affordable hair that they can wear that's good quality. You know, not because you're not paying that much money for it, that doesn't mean that you want it to be shedding all over the place, or you want it to be looking crazy, or it's gonna frizz and do a ton of stuff that no one wants. So today I'm going to review the company Dyhair777. If you have not heard of that company before, you can go ahead and check out the website. I will list it down below, or I will write it across the screen. You go ahead and check it out. Now I'm just going to give you some of my opinion on this hair company, and I hope that you guys like this video. Now let's get into the hair review. Oh my god, I can't speak. Let's get into the hair review and see what we got in the bag. Dyhair777. I have worn their hair for since last year. I've been wearing their hair. Now this hair isn't from Dyhair. If you're wondering what hair this is that I do have in, this is Kendra's Boutique hair. I will list that also down below in the description box. This is the hair that I'm wearing, and it's been bleached. This is not the natural color. It was naturally 1B, and it's been bleached 2 times to get this color. Now let's get back to the hair that I'm reviewing. Okay, so I have been wearing Dyhair since last year. I have ordered several different texture hair from them. I have worn their Brazilian body wave. I have worn their Peruvian deep curly, and the hair that I have now is Malaysian hair. Now I really like Dyhair because I feel like Dyhair is a company that gives you good quality for your money, and they're inexpensive. Although you do have to pay $25 in shipping whenever you decide that you're going to purchase hair from them. The shipping is not free. It's unlike AliExpress. Now this company is not an AliExpress company, so I don't want anyone to be turned off because there's like a ton of horror stories about AliExpress. I have a few, and I know that some of you guys have a few, and a lot of people don't really want to work with AliExpress vendors because some of them just be trying to play you for your money. This is not a sponsored video, let me just say that. This is hair that I bought with my money. This hair wasn't sent to me. They didn't ask me to do this review. I'm letting you guys know because I feel like I should share this because it's very inexpensive hair. Okay, so I ordered 4 bundles and a frontal. If you do not know what a frontal is, let me explain what a frontal is. I just want to give you guys a little background info in anything that I'm going to tell you guys about. A frontal is an ear-to-ear closure. Okay, the difference between a frontal and a closure is that a closure, it's only like basically it could be a side part, a center part, or whatever part you want it to be, but the closure only covers a certain amount of your hair. Now a frontal is from ear to ear, where you can part it any single way that you would want. So that's really the difference between a frontal. I really hope that you guys understood what I just said. Okay, so whenever you do order the hair gets shipped out from a company called DHL. If you have ever ordered hair from AliExpress or any hair vendor, I believe they all use DHL. I don't know. Some hair vendors use the normal post office or UPS. This company uses DHL. I really like DHL because DHL shipping company never leaves your package outside. Well, they have never left my package outside. You have to sign for your package. Now whenever you order the hair takes approximately 3 weeks to come. 3 weeks? Whoa. The hair takes approximately 3 days to come because honestly I bought my hair on Saturday and it came on Wednesday. So yeah, 3 to 4 days to come. When you get the package, it's going to be in the DHL shipping, which is like basically like a postage shipping. You're gonna rip it out open or whatever. Whenever you rip it open, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna come in a bag that says Dyhair777, and this is what the bag looks like. I think the bag is really cute because if you're running to the hair salon or the hairdresser or wherever, you can throw the bundles in here. That way your bundles won't be all over the place, and you can take it out the bag if you want to take it out the bag that the bundles come in. You just have this really good bag, and it's also a really good storage bag. The bag has 2 strings, so you can draw it together like this to make sure your product doesn't fall out. So I really feel like the bag is cute, and I really feel like the whole packaging right now is cute to me. Okay, Inside the bag, you're gonna have your hair. Now I have 4 bundles in a frontal, so I ordered a 20-inch. An 18-inch, a 14-inch, and a 16-inch. And this is the frontal, and the frontal is 14-inch. I got it the length of the first bundle because I didn't want to have like such a huge gap between the lengths of the hair. So after you realize that you got the hair, the other things that they do incorporate is they send you a pair of lashes, which looks like this. This is a lash that I got in my bag, which I think is really cute that they send you a lash, especially if you like doing makeup. You don't gotta go out and buy a lash. You can wear this one, but I wouldn't wear this one because my eyes are really small. I have hooded eyes and these are way too big, so I'm gonna give it away or give it to someone. And then they send you a little card. Now this card has all their information. It gives you the phone, the WhatsApp, the email, the office in China, wherever it is. It tells you if you share it on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, you can get coupons off. So that's what this says. And then the back right here is a hair care card. So I'm gonna read it to you guys to let you guys know what it says. So basically it tells you to wash your extensions 2 to 3 times a week. This will keep the moisture in from shampooing. Be sure to wash your hair with care. Step 2, deep condition it after washing. Put some oil on it and the hair should be silky soft and no tangle. 3, choose a wide teeth comb. Comb it gently to prevent it from shedding. 4, too much heat may damage the hair. If you use heat products on your extension, use a heat protectant. This protects your hair against heat damage and stops ends from becoming brittle. If the item is not as described, please contact us in 3 days after you've got it. Thanks. I really like that they put this little card in here because sometimes it might be a person's first time ordering bundles, and this is very helpful if you don't know how to care for your hair. So I really like that they incorporated this. Now let's get into the hair. So we're gonna start off with the 14-inch hair. We're gonna start off with the smallest bundle and work our way up to the top. Now whenever I order hair from any company, it doesn't matter what company it is, the first thing that I always do is, and these are the bags that it comes in, okay? It's just a long bag. I always open it like so. And I always take the hair out like this. Okay, so far the hair is really soft. It doesn't have any bad smell. It smells like a newborn. It smells like a brand new plastic baby doll, and I really like that smell because I am a fanatic for baby dolls. Like when I was growing up, I always had a baby doll because I always thought I was someone's mom. So this just really brings back a lot of memory, and I love the way that it smells. Let's run our hand through it and see if we get any shedding. So bringing my hand through, my hand goes through really nicely, and I don't have any shedding. I could say that this is true to length because I do believe that this is the length of a 14-inch hair. So yeah, let's see the ends. The ends are good. There's no split ends. So the 14-inch bundle is good. Let's do it with all the rest of the bundles. Okay, so now this is a 16-inch bundle. We're gonna do the same thing, and we're gonna run our hand through it. And honestly, it's doing the same thing. It's not tangling. It smells the same as the other hair. Let's see the ends. No split ends, and it's longer than the other bundle. So you can always compare your bundles to see how much of a length it's off by. And you can tell that the bundles are true to size because this is a 14-inch and this is a 16-inch, and it's like 2 inches longer than the 14-inch. this is the 18-inch. I run my hand through it. There's no shedding, no tangling, and it smells the same. Let's compare it in length now. So this is the 14, this is the 16, this is the 18, and honestly you can see the difference between all of it. Let's do the same thing with the 20-inch bundle. There's no shedding. It smells just like all the other ones. And when I compare it, you can see the difference between all the lengths. So far so good. I don't have any problems with the smell. I don't have any problems with the length. I don't have any problems shedding. And I don't have any tangling problems. Let's try out the frontal. Honestly, this is my first time ever getting a frontal, working with a frontal, anything at all to do with a frontal. So I really don't know what to expect. Based off of watching YouTube videos and my friends having frontal, I know what it looks like. But as far as having a frontal, I've never worn a frontal before. Okay. So the frontal is in a whole different packaging bag, which I understand because it's more fragile than the bundles. Okay, so when you get the frontal is going to be folded up like this. And when you open it out, this is what the back is going to look like. And this is going to be the part that goes on your head. And this is what the front looks like of the frontal. So you have the lace and then you have the hair. And let's run our hand through it. It's really soft. There's no shedding. And they even gave us baby hair. Let me hold that so you can see it. So there's baby hair on the front right here. If you're into baby hair, it smells like the other bundles. It smells like the other bundles. It has that really plasticky baby doll smell. And I know that you guys are probably wondering why the frontal is wavy. That's because I ordered natural wavy, because that's how I wanted the frontal. I wanted the frontal to have a little wave, because whenever the hair gets wet, sometimes straight hair don't really stay straight, and I don't want the frontal to be bone straight and then the hair is wavy. So I ordered this, and I'm just gonna flat iron it to match it up with the bundles that I have. So far so good. I don't have any complaints with this, with the hair right now. Okay, so based off of what I just did, I do all of that anytime I get new hair, because I always want to make sure that the hair is not shedding, the hair is not tangling, the hair doesn't have a foul smell, or the hair hasn't been altered. The next step that you would want to do is to co-wash your hair. A lot of times people don't co-wash their hair, and that's how come you don't know if the hair has been altered. Now, I ordered 100% unprocessed virgin hair. If you order 100% unprocessed virgin hair, if I'm supposed to co-wash my hair right now, the hair should not have any brown, any color running off in the sink. Because once you co-wash the hair and it has a color or anything running once you wash the hair, you can know that the company altered the hair. They bleached or did something. They did something to the hair. And I'm not a big fan of co-washing hair. I don't like doing it. I like to leave the bundles just as is. I normally would know if they altered it after I put it in and then I wash it, which might sound a little weird because you're probably going to say, oh, you just told me to co-wash it now. But I don't like to co-wash the hair because I feel like this is a whole bunch of unnecessary problems. And furthermore, most of my hair, I turn it into wigs, so it's really not a big problem for me. But if you're a person that's looking for bundles that's going to last you guys a really long time, it will be really good for you guys to co-wash the hair. Purchasing hair from DIY Hair for over a year, I can tell you that their customer service is really good. The hair is really good. The hair lasts a really long time. If you watch any other videos that I've ever posted, you know that the curly hair that I posted, I have in a few tutorials from DIY Hair. A lot of people love that hair. They always want to know where I got it from. That's where I got the hair from. My red hair that I have in my most recent video is also from DIY Hair. And I have one other hair from DIY Hair, and I can always tell you guys, the hair really doesn't shed. It flat irons and takes heat very well, and it lasts a long time because all the hair that I ever purchased from Dyhair I still have. I always turn them into wigs. So yeah, basically that's basically it for this review. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install the hair and then come back to you guys with an review after I install it, let you guys know the updated information on the hair. The reason why I'm doing this review is because I know that a lot of people are looking for hair that's inexpensive, especially if you've never worn bundle hair before. It may seem like a very hard thing to fork out $300, $400, $500 for hair, and you don't know how to care it, how to use it, or how is it gonna work. It's always good to start off with hair that is inexpensive, and then you could work your way up. If you wear inexpensive hair and you realize, oh my god, I really like wearing Brazilian hair, I really like wearing pound hair, bundle hair, then you could go ahead and invest. But to go ahead and invest into a $400 hair and you don't really like extensions that much, I feel like it's a really big step. So that's mainly the reason why I did this review. Now, another thing is I've never worn Malaysian hair before, so I'm very skeptical about wearing it. I'm very skeptical about how it's gonna work out for me. And the next thing is this hair is straight. Normally I always wear body wave hair and I always straighten it. I've never ordered straight hair before, so this is gonna be my first time ordering Malaysian hair, my first time having straight hair. So let's see how that goes. All I can say is I really love this company. Like sometimes I'd be like, oh my god, I want to go to a different company and spend money, but then I'm just like, but Dyhair got the good hair, why would I do that? And I put a lot of people onto Dyhair and no one has had a complaint. No one has told me their hair was bad or anything. So I really hope that if you ever go to Dyhair and you buy hair, I hope that you guys love it. I hope that you guys enjoy the bundles, and I really hope that it works out for you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Also, in the future, I know that I don't really post that much videos. I'm working on investing in a new camera and getting a better software so that my video quality will be 100% better. I didn't know if I wanted to invest in getting all this YouTube equipment if I didn't know if I really want to do YouTube videos. But I really like helping people. I really like doing videos, so I hope that I can help you guys. So I want to make sure that if I'm going to come to you guys, I want to make sure my quality is 100% good. I want you guys to see me in HD because I love you in HD. So yeah, I really hope that you guys like this tutorial. I really hope that you guys like this video. Please check out my other videos. If you're looking for eyebrow tutorial, I will list that down below. I will list my carnival tutorial and my back to school makeup look. So please check those out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thumbs up. Don't forget to add me on all social media platforms, and I will see you in my next video. If there's ever a question that you want to know, please feel free to leave it in the comment box below. I always answer my questions, or you can always add me on Snapchat where I answer a lot of questions. So I really hope to see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.